So if you're here watching this video, you're trying to figure out whether you cut down the stem or not to cut down the stem. I found on a lot of the Phalaenopsis, your more moth style orchids, it's definitely the case. Cut it down, get rid of it, bring it down as far as you can, and that will definitely help promote growth. But this one is very unique, so it throws everything out the window. I have some that I never trim back, and you can see it's just getting ready to flower, and I've never cut it back. But the one that just bloomed is dead, so I do need to cut it back. So it's like the dual plant's got one that I'm gonna, two actually. This one is the one that just got done blooming as well, and it looks like it's gonna start blooming again off of the thing. So I've always found that if it starts to get brown and looks like it's dead, then definitely cut it. This one's blooming, been blooming for almost a year straight. It's been pretty impressive, and you can see it is ready to bloom again. But I got some stuff I gotta clean up. People always ask why I need to put it in a bigger pot. Well, this proves you really don't. They don't like it any bigger. Obviously, this isn't a true pot. It just got holes in the bottom. I am gonna repot it, but they like it snug. They like it nice and snug in there, as you can tell. All the roots are nice and green. They look good. So we're gonna repot this bad boy. Simple as that. Looks like it's pretty ready to come out as well. Obviously we'll get rid of all the dead stuff around it, but look at that, and it looks pretty good. This is that stuff that comes with it, that mossy stuff. You gotta get rid of it. You gotta get rid of it pretty good. It's gonna take a second, so we'll come back. As you can see, it really coiled up around there. It was in there good. Again, just proving that it likes to be nice and snug in there. It really, like I said, this has been blooming. This one's been blooming for almost a year straight, on and off, different stems. Again, you know, without cutting them down. Oh, it's a Ansadium. It's not a moth orchid. It's an Insidium, so it is a little bit different style. That may make a difference, but basically, we're gonna get rid of all of the dead stuff. Clean your scissors. Everybody tells you that. Got a nice pair. Get rid of anything that looks dead. As you can tell, this one's got a lot of green on it. And obviously, even down at the bottom, we'll get rid of those as well. This one will really appreciate the cleanup. And you can see how it coiled all around it. Kind of cool. So I got rid of all the moss that it came in. Obviously the moss, it is good. It definitely does its job. It retains the moisture, does what you want. But after a while, it definitely breaks down. And you know, I use the bark. I'll show you how I'll do that. So I am going to put it in something a little bit bigger, but not a lot. You know, I'm going to keep it fairly small. Do the same thing, keep it kind of tight in there. So probably just like you've seen everywhere. Throw a little bit on the bottom. Get that bad boy in there. See, almost the same size, just a little bit more room and a better pot. Get rid of some of these stragglers on the top. Some of the brown ones on the top actually still have some green on the bottom. It was a little bit low, so I'm going to kind of get it up a little bit more so I don't get any root rot. You don't want any root rot. some nice new bark, Home Depot, wherever, will definitely help it. It will, after a while, your bark, any bark or any moss or anything, it's gonna wear down, and it's just gonna get saturated. Nothing likes wet feet. The plants don't like wet feet. They like moisture, but they don't like to sit in the water. So you want to have good drainage. Obviously, you only want to do this when the plant is not blooming. Once it's blooming, you really want to kind of leave it alone. You know, water it. Don't put ice cubes on it, please. Water it through. I'll show you how I water this in a minute. But it's pretty straightforward. I don't think anything. Some of the other ones, some that you could put ice cubes on, you know, because it would sit in there a little bit. But I don't think anything warm weather likes an ice cube put right on top of it. Doesn't sound good. And like I said, pack it in there as best as you can. I'm gonna be kind of delicate with this one. Like I said, it's been pretty impressive. I don't wanna freak it out down the road. You can always pack it in a little bit, but you can feel it's pretty good. Like I said, I don't really want to squish down on it because of all the roots. If you have one that doesn't have so many roots, you could probably be a little bit more aggressive with it. And then this one we are going to trim down. Gonna go right above the first node. So yeah, odd. Some I didn't trim, some I did trim. Both things seem to work. If it turns brown, get rid of it. If it stays kind of green, I don't know, you can keep it. Like I said, I think a lot of orchids, there's so many different ones, there's so many different types. They're all different, so you know, just try to do what you can with what you got. I got a few different ones that I've tried different things with, and then over time I forget what I did to which one, so it just doesn't matter, you know. So there we go, got it in a nice new little pot, and we're gonna go water it. My plants are pretty spoiled. What I do is I actually bring them over to the sink, and with a little bit of warm water under a nice little stream, give them a good dousing, let it drip right through. Since it is new mulch, you want to really give it a good dose. Of course, I give them warm water. I can't give them cold water. Let it go through pretty good. Again, if it is brand new, maybe in a day or two, kind of do the same thing. But what I tend to do is fill it up, drain it out, put it in my new pot, and then in a day or two, maybe check the pot and drain out the pot. Like I said, they don't really like to sit in any water. They don't like wet feet. All right, that's it, guys. Take care.